Any of the shit that you guys suggested, or is it, you guys are gonna have to do it on your own? I'm here to celebrate, man. I'm here to celebrate.
I'm here to celebrate.
Hey, welcome back to Anime Casuals. I'm Lucky. Here I go! This hand of mine is burning red!
And I'm Michael. Realize the only ones who should kill are those who are prepared to be killed.
Johnny.
Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that?
Erupting! Burning!
Now all of you.
Die.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Anime Casuals. I am Lucky.
I am Michael.
I'm Johnny.
And we make up Anime Casuals, and we are here celebrating our 100 subscribers. Well, actually, it's a little bit over at this point, but dude, you almost made it. We made it to 1,100.
We're not there
We made it to
yet.
1,100, guys.
Insane.
Fuck 100. We're here for the 1,100, baby. Let's do it. Oh, well, there it is, 100. There you go. That's the most badass 100 I've ever seen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support. We really do appreciate it. For everybody, you know, I know all of you guys kind of come from different places, but yeah, thank you so much for your 100 subs. You know, we're trying to do the best that we can with this channel and, you know, take it beyond plus ultra. But anyway, all the weep shit aside, we did want to say thank you to a couple of you. I'm gonna have to put on my big boy reading glasses for a couple of these, and I am going
Put on
to
your 100 reading glasses, Johnny.
and just to let you guys know, if you guys have been
That's not a good.
exactly. But if you guys don't hear your names in this, it's just because your account is private from being able to see. So that's just the only reason why we didn't read your name on here. So I'm gonna read the first 5 off of here, not including maybe one of my alternate accounts, and and we're gonna go ahead and start off with Chiyuki Suzuki. Thank you so much. Trombone, just simply trombone. That's awesome. I used to play the trombone. I don't know if that has any. No, I mean, no. I used to actually have an account called Trombone 101, but that turned into Lucky Nua. So very interesting. The Foot Clan, Eternal Virtues, and Bro Aiming. Thank you so much, and we'll continue to read off these names as the list goes as we go on throughout the thing. But yeah, first off, I mean, guys, we got to talk about this. This is pretty monumental stuff. I mean, what does it mean to you that we made it to 100 subscribers? And I think about like what technically we started in 2019, and then we took a little bit of a hiatus, and then we really actually started doing this in like 2020, I believe. I think June 2020 was when we really set off. But don't look up any videos around that time because they're dog shit. So don't look at those videos. But I feel like that's when we really started going on. But what does it mean to you that we got 100?
Just one of those videos. Look at it quickly, like 20 seconds, and then get out of there.
Yeah, get the eye bleach and then get the fuck out of there. Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, my biggest thing was I've always wondered, will we have a video that has more views than our subscriber count? And in the past, no, we didn't. Well, I guess since our subscriber count was so low, we did.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna
say. But you know, that's what's nice now is that that we've made several videos that have crested over 100 to 200 to 300, 400, and one that's crested over 10,000 views. And each one of those, even though it's not like, oh, well, we got 1 million views on this crazy, like, of Lucky licking his dog. It's nice that we've made good content that's reached a lot of people. That video is coming out at 1,000 subs. So right when we get to 1,000 subs, we're gonna show Lucky licking his dog.
Dude, I don't want to be like fucked up, but I don't think my dog's gonna live that long.
We'll get you a new dog.
Yeah, we'll get you a new dog just for that one. Just for that one. I mean, what does it mean to you, Johnny?
You know, it's cool. I never thought I'd get to that point. I mean, I have a couple of videos out there, and I was like, hey, that's got 50. You know, so it's definitely cool to, you know, be part of something that has 100 subscribers, you know, not just views.
I mean, that said, each one of us has one that's over 400 views, so that's nice. Yeah.
Blue Sub Part 2. No, I'm not gonna.
Blue Sub 7.
No, see if there's a movie out
We're
there.
going Red Sub 8 next time, bro. Red Sub 8. Let's
Red
do
Sub
it.
8.
Let's do it. Oh my god, that would be ridiculous if that was a movie. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about that. But I'll read off. Actually, did you want to start reading off some Michael? I ended up at bro aiming, and I think we have the same list. So the next one would be
Yeah. So you just said bro aiming. So big shout out to Nathan Lamb. Thank you so much, dude. Love the profile picture. Zany XZY, however you want to pronounce that. I am not here to judge your name. Thank you so much, Caleb Evans. Big thanks to you. Obviously, without our subscribers, we wouldn't really be anywhere or get our name out there. Henshin Kazuma. Awesome name. No translation for that, Leggy. Thank you so much. And last but not least, thank you so much to Emperor. That's what we're going to say right now. Very big thanks to all of you. Obviously, every person who subs is another person who's showing us a lot of support.
Yeah, so I mean that's really what it is. But I've always wondered this. I've talked about this a lot in my podcast, but I mean, what has anime done for you guys in terms of just your life? Because anime really did change my life. It's really strange to say that, and I know there's like a big argument out there that like, oh, animes are just for kids until they see like Redo of Healer or like Berserk or something like that, and they're just like, oh my god, don't show my kids that, don't show my kids that. But I mean, what has anime meant for you guys throughout your life?
I don't know, Johnny, you want to take this one? Nothing. I don't even know.
Honestly, pure and simple, it's a wonderful escape. I love just seeing all the different anime that you can stumble upon. Those help. They do. I'm not gonna lie. They're out there, and I know they're out there, and that's why I'm here looking for them. But I've just really enjoyed watching it all, and I grew up with a few different anime that I didn't even realize were anime early on. You get Pokemon, DBZ, Metabots is a really old one I want to find and actually possibly do a video on. But it's just been a fun ride watching the media evolve, I guess, over time. I mean, just simple.
I mean, that's the crazy part. I mean, you could talk to a lot of people, at least for me, and be like, oh, well, I grew up in the heyday of anime. I would say that we grew up when anime was at a height, and some of the biggest anime that have come out so far was a part of it. But then we've been able to witness just how much more it's evolved. And that's really what anime's been like. The thing that I was able to say, that's my hobby. I dive deep into Japanese culture. And that's the thing, that anime's led me into learning a lot more about Japan and how different it is from the United States, and really gain an appreciation for world culture through it. Well, there's a lot of things in anime, like, people hug each other all the time. People are holding hands. People are like doing all the stuff that you don't see in Japan. But that's the thing, is that anime, more so than a lot of other media that I watch, is a great way to show stories that you wouldn't be able to see normally. Like, you're never going to see a live action person die and go into a different world. You're never going to see Johnny's big titty girls, fighting monsters in bikinis. You're not. I'm sorry, Lucky. But it's just like, people aren't built the same way that are in anime. And that's the thing. I'm not just talking about titties. I'm talking about everybody, the creatures that are involved, the men, the women. The people just aren't built the same way. And that allows anime to be a lot more expressive and not kind of restricted like our cartoons are. There's a lot more cartoons like Rick and Morty, like Adventure Time, that are kind of like out of the box a little bit. But there's something about anime where it's just a medium. It's a medium for storytelling that is far different than what we have in the US. So that's really what it's opened my eyes to, the creative process, and just that I love Japan.
Dude, I was just talking about this on my podcast today, because I was like, why you should or shouldn't watch anime, that kind of thing. And bro, I was so I was so livid about all the freaking bullshit that gets into our like. Dude, I can't even watch like live action shit anymore because it's all like either politicized or it's like got some agenda in it. I'm like, bro, just give me anime where I don't have to worry about bullshit and I can just get random things that would never get like it would never get the FCC approval in the United States. I mean, oh my goodness gracious, dude.
Not
Uh,
redo healer.
yeah, that's not. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean,
Where's the live action, bro? Where's
yeah,
the live
shoot.
action?
Might be something there.
I was gonna
Get on
say,
it.
if there is ever a live action of that, I'm definitely doing a video on it. Although I don't think I'll be able to show any of it on this channel. But I'll go ahead and read the next five since two of them are the ones that I had to Google Translate. So the first one, thank you so much. I'm gonna butcher your name by the way. So thank you so much to Sioio Anyang. And I'm assuming you probably came from, I don't know, maybe the Taekyon video. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being racist. Who knows? But anyway, next, next
Scandal, anime
exactly,
casuals.
exactly. Next is a person. Also, shout out to that guy Nathan Lamb earlier. I believe you were the person from Scotland that I had in my Omegle video. So I just wanted to give you another shout out there. And then shout out to our Japanese fan over here, Kenji Mizuno. Thank God there was a translation for that didn't hurt my brain too much. But thank you so much to you as well. It's awesome to know that we have fans in Japan. Or you're a weeaboo who is pretending, and in that case, no judgment there, bro. No judgment.
Yeah.
Next up is the Desos and Smiley J, and then Johnny will take over the next five from there. But yeah, I mean, what are your hopes for us going forward? I know, we usually talk about this stuff like behind the scenes. Like usually right after a casual discussion, we'll be like, "All right, so guys, what's our ideas for the next video? Or like Michael will be like, "What's our ideas for the next game?" And then we'll not, we'll
Not come
dismiss
up with
everything. Yeah,
anything.
we'll not come up with anything. And then when Michael actually does come up with something, we'll be like, "That sounds good," and then just like we'll never talk about it again, and just be like, you know what? Maybe I think it's because. After this last punishment anime, which you can also watch, it'll be out by the time this video comes out.
Oh yeah, his will be
dude,
up too.
oh my god, bro, that fucking dude, talk about punishment, man. That was more brutal than I thought it was gonna be. But anyway, I mean, what are your guys' hopes for the future? Because I really want to get into more. I really want to get into more like some deep anime stuff because I on my other channel, Mental Health Casual, there was a video that actually sprung up to like 5,000 views, and it's literally the only one that's about anime on there, where like Naruto has a panic attack, and I was like, I didn't realize there was this many people that wanted to see this kind of stuff, so I kind of want to bring something like that over to like Anime Casuals. I mean, maybe I could just. I don't know, maybe just say screw it and just put it on both of my channels, but that's kind of lazy. I wanted to, I want you to be able to go to Mental Health Casual and be like, okay, we're entering mental health world with some anime twist, and then if you go to Anime Casuals, it's like, okay, you're at Anime Casuals with some like Lucky, Michael, and Johnny twists to it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what are your guys' hope for the future for us?
I mean, like each one of us has our own respective like specialties in anime. Obviously, Lucky is deep diving and thinking the deep thoughts. Johnny, while is able to correctly extrapolate a story, which I think is really reminiscent of his Blue Sub 6 video, is that him describing the story of Blue Sub 6 in his like deep tones is amazing because you're just listening to it, you're like, wow, this is a good summary of it. Plus he loves titties. There it is. And my thing is I like to have a lot of fun with anime. And I like to dive into the tech side. I like to dive into what makes anime anime, and I like to have a lot of fun with games and stuff like that to judge our mental fortitude. So that's kind of where I'm hoping we expand, is that we're able to dive deeper into our respective specialities and do more. I think Lucky and I both have had the dream of going to a convention and interviewing people, and kind of getting just the convention experience and showing it to all of you who maybe have never been. We'll use our YouTube money and, and go to like a big anime convention and really get like be recording the whole time. I mean, this guy's really tall, so he'd probably be a really good cameraman because he'd be above everybody. Hey, perks you never thought of. Yeah, so that's really what I'm looking forward to, is expanding the channel and doing a lot of fun stuff. What about
Nice.
you?
Well, my expectations, as for myself, are low.
I want to be able to live to the next video.
Yeah, that's like 30% of it. Yeah. You know, I enjoy anime, and if anything, you know, we all watch a ton of anime, and it's super fun. And well, I guess I don't know what's gonna, you know, come out of it and where we're gonna go with it. If I can keep watching anime and just kind of giving my take on it, and maybe someone finds it and says, "Hey, that was a good video. I liked watching that anime because of that guy." That's good enough for me. You know.
Nice. Wow. Yeah, dude, you're like the messenger for the people, man. So my goals are to clickbait everybody from now on and to get as many
That sounds like
subscribers as
Loki.
possible.
Wait.
And yeah, man. Johnny, you want to read the next 5 subscribers that aren't any of us? It's so I stopped at Smiley J. So what's under that?
We have the monstrosity. That's a good name. My hold on. My nightmare
NC23.
Okay. There's an inside joke there. I don't know it, but I can see it. What is that?
Philly fan.
Philly fam. Okay. Nathan Hernandez. I don't trust that guy. He's nothing. Oh, okay. TM114 Paul.
I like these names. Yeah. I like that some people like to go with their names, like their real names, and then some people like to go with, you know, what is nice, you know, like inside jokes or like what, like maybe a gamer tag that they had once. I would love to know all of these people's inside like story of how they picked their name for YouTube.
Yeah.
Some of these seem like, hey, I picked it because it's a YouTube channel name, and then some of them just seem like, I like that name. You know, so I'm just gonna put it as my name.
Dude, it's so funny to whenever I do these podcast interviews because they're usually for mental health, right? But everybody always asks me like, how did you get the name like mental health casual? And I always have to explain where it came from this one because you know that's a big thing. That's a big like a pejorative in the anime community is call somebody a casual, right? Oh, you filthy casual. All you watch is Dragon Ball Z. You know, you watch the big 3, right? And but you don't watch anything else. And it's just like I like how we just kind of embrace it. We're like, yeah, we're casuals, but we're actually not that casual if you think about it. Like we actually watch a lot of fucking anime.
Casuals.
And like I actually put my nose up like freaking Boa Hancock sometimes when these guys don't watch certain animes. I'm like, I can't believe you don't watch that. You know, just about to stumble backwards and all that shit. I mean, dude, it's so weird, man, to like to get to 100 subscribers because it like when we were at like 8 subscribers or 9 subscribers, even that was like, oh my god, we're growing, and you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you know what we were just talking about. Like in the last week, we just got 7, and it's crazy because somebody like you know, Sea Dog VA or, you know, Giguk, they wouldn't notice those 7 subscribers. Of course, they probably do to a certain extent, but they've got millions to keep a track of, and they're like, all right, cool. Like, I mean, this is a lot to keep track of, but it's like literally we're seeing shit grow. So it's kind of like you're investing in us for the long haul, you know, kind of like Bitcoin or no, actually no, not Bitcoin or Dogecoin because those things fell flat. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it fucking through. We're not
the
that
casual coin. Here we go.
And luckily, you don't have to invest real money into us. You just have to click that subscribe button. You know, be like, what are some of your favorite anime YouTubers? Because I mean, I think I named a couple of them for me, like which is like Guguk, Sea Dog VA. I really like pretty much anybody from the Trash Taste podcast. Except I don't actually watch the Anime Man very much. All that like, I mean, I like his opinions and all that stuff. I just I'm not a big talking head person where I like somebody just talks to a camera. So, but yeah, do you guys watch very much like anime? I mean, I know you do, Michael, but I mean, how do you guys like any anime YouTubers, whether it be VTubers or anything like that?
Do I, Lucky? I'm a huge VTuber person, so I have gone through all the VTuber, HoloLive EN. I have expanded a little bit to a few people in that community as well. Although weirdly enough, I don't watch as much like people who do what we do. Like, I mean, the biggest one is Guguk because he makes a lot of good not review videos, but like summary videos for all the anime that have come out, and he makes sure to like keep all the important ones in. But the bigger thing is, I'm more worried about watching them and then incorporating what they do into what we do, which isn't a bad thing to be honest. Like, it's good to kind of copy your idols, but then make it your own. And that's mostly like, I really like, my big thing is I really like the way Giga talks. And like he gets really in depth with things. Obviously he works really hard. I mean, he makes like 1 or 2 videos a month, but those videos are like, it feels like a month worth of work goes into them. Plus he's got his podcast. So that's really, really interesting to me. I also watch a lot of other Japanese culture people, like abroad in Japan. I just watched someone called Makan, Makan.
Key.
Panty shot.
The
panty shot.
Watch it, yay.
And I watch a lot of people because I'm really invested in learning more Japan because actually a question for you guys would have been, what's your like end dreams for anime casuals? Like, what's one thing you would really want to come out of this? And it's not like, oh, I'm super famous. I mean, we have a friend like that, but I mean,
Bro, I was thinking it, and like when you said it out loud, I was like, wait, did I just say that out loud? And when you said it, I was like, fuck.
I saw Johnny's face do that too.
Oh my god.
But like what, like, no matter the fame, the glory, the money, or even just meeting a lot of people, what's something that you can imagine that you would get out of this? Like, my biggest thing would be that this somehow leads to us going to Japan just as friends and taking a trip that we can turn into a couple different videos to show people what Japan's truly like. Obviously, there's other people out there who do that, but you know, we're anime casuals. We're gonna go there and be casual and buy too much stuff. What about you guys? Sorry, I used my question as a paraphrase on Lucky's question.
What about you, Johnny?
You know, I was gonna say something simple, just you know, get paid to watch anime would be great, you know, because then I could do that all the time.
You would have so much more fan service videos.
There wouldn't be enough fan service, let me tell you that.
You know, at that point you'd be editing your own videos. So I'm not.
But you made a good point. You know, if we could somehow use that to go to Japan and just kind of create those opportunities, you know, to delve deeper into the culture and just anime in general. I mean, yeah, that would be awesome. So, yeah.
Nice. I think I really what I would really like to do is, you know, get some collaborations going. I was actually trying to do this very early on, but it's a little tough when, you know, you only have like 40 subscribers or 50 subscribers to get anybody to really not take you seriously, but to even think like what's in it for me if I collaborate with these people, right? Because collaboration takes a lot of time and extra resources from your own videos, right? So I totally get why you know, some of the people that I reached out to weren't able to get back to me, but you know, I think collaborations would be really cool. The Japan thing does sound really cool as well, but I think the other thing that I'd like to do is just to have somebody like find us and then be like, you know, I didn't really watch anime before, but you know, you guys kind of got me into just whatever gateway we need to get the fucking people to watch anime. I don't care what it is. If it's Johnny's fan service videos that are like get some guy that's just jerking off 24/7 and finally was like, oh, cartoon girls I can jerk off to. Oh, you know, I don't give a shit, bro. Just go watch anime. You know, I don't give a shit.
Love if that was someone's story. Like, you know, I came to your fan service videos and, you know, a year in, I'm watching things like some like wholesome anime, and I don't know how I got here. Like, that's great. Good for you.
You know, I'm glad I didn't say my thoughts. Okay, that's good.
Insert. Oh, interesting. Interesting phrasing right there, sir.
I'm already in there. I'm in your brain.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and actually, Michael, do you want to read the last? We ended up on TM 114, Paul, and there's like maybe 10 more or something like that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw it to Johnny because I would like to read the last 5.
Okay, cool.
Okay. This name is just fun to say. Montoyo Cordoza.
Cardoza.
That
Bro,
sounds like a pirate.
I was gonna
that's not
say, dude, that
offensive, but
sounds a
cool.
little bit like a Tony Montana type of person, man. Like they have a mountain of cocaine in their backyard, but I mean, hopefully you don't. But if you do, call us.
Well, if they don't, then I'm sure this next person does. Chris Kim, they probably have a mountain of cocaine in their backyard. No, I'm kidding. Jennifer Salas. Okay, actually, we probably know her. Batman 86183.
Hey, be careful! You just read someone's PIN number.
Account number. Don't listen.
Yeah. And I'll run through the last 5 because I know a couple of these people. We're gonna shout out to. Okay, this person might have the creepiest profile picture out of all of the people on here. Looks like some kind of alien with some glowing eyes. But Ryan Oliver, a shout out to you. A shout out to my friend from school, Jonathan Colley. And now we're getting to the real names. Now another shout out to another friend from high school, Andrew Jackson. And finishing off with somebody we don't know. I don't know who this person is. F-22 War Machine. Nobody knows that guy. And last but not least, and this is not our last subscriber. This is the last person who obviously has public profile. Set Keisel. That's a cool name. I don't even know if I said that right, but it sounds cool. And I love how so many people on the subscriber list either have anime or have their very unique like profile pics. So
Dude,
congratulations, everybody.
Oh my god, man!
Yeah,
Like,
that one,
dude,
yeah.
when I like, no offense to the Andrew Jackson guy, but when I heard that, I was like, isn't that somebody else? I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I was like,
He's
oh,
the
never mind.
guy on the money.
Yeah, he's the guy on the money. He's straight money, bro. He's straight money, bro. Oh my god! But once again, we just wanted to say, oh, well, there goes my lisp again. We just wanted to say thank you guys so much for subscribing to us. We will be, trying to, figure out everything, but you can expect the same amount of content from us, and hopefully it'll get better. If not, it'll maybe multiply in numbers. I'm doing a podcast every single day for us as well. If you guys want to go over to wherever they, I was gonna say sell podcasts, but you can just listen to them for free. Where you can anywhere where they play podcasts, Spotify, all that.
Please take it. And only Lucky. I mean, that's Lucky's specialty. He loves to talk, and
I
only he
talk
can put out a
a-
podcast every day.
I talk a lot of shit on that podcast, so if your feelings get hurt easily, don't listen to it. Yeah, and then also if you guys would like to check out all of our other casual stuff that we got going on, we made some allusions to them before. You can check out our link tree in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to email us or just tell us how awesome you are, you can always email us at animecasuals with an S, real REAL at gmail.com. But as always, guys, don't forget to keep
it
Casual.